Okay, here is our explanation of our 41 motion offense. This is the low set, low being where the 5 is in the short corner and or low post. Same action. We would like to start it with ball action up on the top with either a ball screen or a dribble handoff. Okay, as soon as we make that action, we get into our offense here. Once again, we're keeping spacing the 4s, 3, and they're out on the wings. Once we do get into our set, if the ball's on the right side, our 5 is always moving over to the opposite the ball. That allows the room for these cuts. It gives the lane so those cuts can be open there. Let's say in this scenario, 1 passes to 2. 1 will cut straight to the basket looking for the ball. The idea is we're trying to make the pass from 2 to 1 here and make that pass. If it's not there, 2 runs out to the open space, which ends up being out here on the wing. 3 will fill to the ball. 1 will fill to the open space. So it's fill to the ball, fill to the open space. Once we get to that scenario, the ball now is on the opposite side. You see now the 5 will cut back around and be opposite the ball, once again giving us the spacing that we will need for our cuts. In this scenario, 2 then would pass to the wing. As soon as they pass the ball to the wing, they're cutting again straight to the basket. 4 is looking for this cut. This is what we want. If it's open, by all means, we want to make this pass. If it's not open, the rules apply. The 3 is going to fill to the ball. 1's going to fill to the ball. 5 is going to stay opposite. 2 is going to fill to the open space. So the setup would be like this here now. One rule that I'd like to put in is when if we do get a pass to the wing, I'd like to see the 5 post here. See if we can get this action here, if we can get the ball into the post. That's always a good quick action there. If we can always try it, if it doesn't happen, that's fine. If the wing passes back out to the guard, what now happens is they have to basket cut, and the rules are fill to the open space, fill to the ball. Well, the only open space is where they just left, so they would basket cut and then return back to where they were. That gets us back into our base offense here. In this is the scenario that we're looking for here. Let's say we pass the ball guard to guard. The guard cuts. They get into the paint. We can get them the ball there. Let's say the defense collapses and the guard is able to dump it down to the 5, who's kind of rolling to the basket underneath the defense here. And once the defense steps up to stop 3, 5 can roll in, and we give a quick little dump pass, and that is the ideal action for what we're looking to do in the offense. Now, here's a quick hitter in the offense, so we can put this in. If we skip pass, we'll call it skip. So if the guard throws to the wing, the guard that was skipped would automatically cut straight to the basket. I would like to have the 5 come and set a down screen for it to really clean one up, so they run into the basket pretty free. As soon as 2 catches the ball, the first thing they should do is look in to the 1. I think that will be open the majority of the time if we can actually execute that. Again, if not, even if you do throw it in, the 1 can dribble back out, set the offense right back up. Once again, if we're out on the wing, we'd like to try a post. If it's not there, or if it is there, we can throw it into the post. Now, again, we're still in the offense, so the rule is you have to cut. Well, here, you don't want to cut right back to where you threw the ball into the post. You would do what's called a Laker cut. You cut to the high post and then down to the opposite low post. And again, 4 and the perimeter players would fill to the ball, and we would end up here with the ball down in here. And again, the whole time we're in our offense. If we were to throw this back out, we just keep running the offense. So this is just a quick explanation of what we could possibly do on the first layer of 41 motion offense in the low set.